Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashables. It's been a little while since we've done favourites, so let's do them for March. Let's go ahead and see what I've been loving. Alright, I need to point out, this is probably February and March because I skipped February. I had too much to do, so I kind of skipped it, but there's enough here, I think. Some of this you've seen before, I know it, but some of it is new. So we'll start off with this lovely tray of goodness because it's kind of all these things, and these are just examples so I can show you. So I have started falling down the embellishment hole. So I have a bunch of ones here from Trinity stamps. I have, these ones are my favourites. I've got the satin gold and the satin silver baubles. I love them. I also love this one. This one's called the Bubble Blowout, again from Trinity. And then that one's another favourite I'll show you in a minute. And then I've got some silver. That one's actually a Pink Fresh Studio, but I've basically got gold and silver in matte and gloss. I really love using the embellishments. So if you can sort of see from this one, these two cards here are actually two of my favourite ones that I've made in the last like 4 weeks. And they're both so simple. So this one, these are actually both out of the same piece of pattern paper. It's a piece that I have been stashing for I don't know how long, and I just decided, no, need to turn it into something. This is a really simple mini slimline. Just picked out a bit of the picture that I liked, cut it out. Very simple sentiment and a couple of little embellishments really finish the whole thing off. And the same thing here, a very simple sentiment, a very simple picture, and a couple of embellishments, and boom, you've got two simple cards. And that's what these two are both. This one is the Midnight Ball mix. It's just what these can do. And the other one that I love, and I'm a little disappointed because I can't seem to find them anymore. So if someone can tell me where to find them, these are the Paper Rose Microbeads. I found these ones at Picture to Page, but I can't find them on any website. I looked, I can't find them on the... They're sold out on the Paper Rose one, but I just love the way they shake. And I think if I put a couple of other sequins, like maybe some stars or something else in here as well, with the micro beads, they would shake around a bit. And that's my biggest thing with shakers. I get frustrated because I can't make them shake. The other ones that I love are these ones. This one's called Jelly Bean Dream. I really want to turn this into a shaker using How You Been from Fawn. And then if you're into ones that stick, Uniquely Creative have a bunch as well. And they come in this cool sort of circle design because you get big ones and then you get really teeny ones. I naturally lean towards the smaller ones, that's just me. But the big ones are gorgeous as well. And they come in so many. I think this one's called Pearl, but they've got black, they've got gold, they've got silver, they've got pink, they've got blue, they've got basically every colour you can imagine. They're all there, and these ones come pre-stuck, whereas these ones you've got to put glue on the back of all of them. I'm also going to chuck in this tray. Can't remember exactly what it's called, but I got it from, hold on, let me find out. It's the Elizabeth Ward, it's actually a bead storage tray, but go embellishment tray. And I got mine from Over the Rainbow, which is at polymerclay.com.au. I will link it down below. I know I've shown you guys this before, but I love that basically these, the little ones that the ones from Trinity come in, are the exact same. So when I get these, I just take this one out, this one becomes a spare, and I can just stick them in. I just love it. It's the best thing ever. That cost me, I have a feeling it was like 70 or 80 bucks, worth every cent. While we're working on embellishments, because I'm going to grab this one back in. Grab this one. This is my Trinity Stance pickup stick. I have struggled for so long with the dual-ended jewel picker. It works, but for whatever reason, it loses its stick really fast, and I've never been able to make it get sticky again. This one is a double-ended tool. One end is a pokey stick, which is great for getting your dies and stuff out. And if you're in my case, which is why I was playing with it just before, because I've been poking sticky things with it. The other side is a wax end. And what is cool about this, so I'm just going to flick a couple of these out. What is cool is if it doesn't pick up the first time, which this one's going to do, it is a little soft. You've got to be a bit careful with it. You can't just bang straight onto it because it'll break. But I haven't touched that, and that's picking that up with no issue whatsoever. Easy to pick up. This one's not doing it, but that's okay. If you do have trouble with it, if it doesn't sort of pick up first time, I hold the tip in my finger for a bit, which warms up the wax. And then you can pick it up without any kind of a problem. Give it a bit of a shake, it's not going to come loose. It just, oh, I have wanted this pickup stick for a really long time. It's one that Jennifer Maguire swears by. She's never let me down, so I'll go with what she says. Wanted it for a long time, haven't been able to get my hands on it. Dawn Lewis now stocks Trinity stamps, which means boom, that was the first thing on my list. Something else that Jennifer Maguire swears by that I have had trouble with, which now this is just my, this is the rabbit hole design. I think it's called the Cotton Towel Bunny tool or something like that. It's a powder tool for embossing. I have trouble with embossing powders. I've actually given up on my easy one. Was it easy? EK, so not easy. EK Designs one, I gave up on it a long time ago because it kept getting clogged. So what I actually did was put all the powder into a container and then I just use a paintbrush, which is fine, but when the container flops over, you're going to lose all your stuff. This one's really, really good. It sort of comes in this little lockable brush thing, so this you pull up to be able to put the top back on it. When you need the powder, you just give it a bit of a shake. It comes out through the middle. Very, very fine brush tip. I haven't had a problem with it, and my embossing is looking better than ever. And I think it's down to this. It could also be the embossing powder, which I just remembered wasn't on my favourites list, so I'm going to add it. I was using it the other day and I left it somewhere else. This is the Brutus Monroe embossing powder. This is the one that I got from Simon Says Stamp. I think Oz Trinklets can get Brutus Monroe, but I'm not sure. Harder to get in Australia, but this is the best embossing powder I've used, white embossing powder. Like I said, it could have something to do with the embossing powder tool as well, but I am really enjoying the Brutus Monroe white embossing powder. It's called Alabaster. I love that it comes in a big 1 ounce container too. That's just an extra bonus. Alright, then I have the ultimate favourite of the month. The ultimate favourite of the month is this. It is the platform pop-up from Fawn. If you haven't seen this all over social media, then you are not on social media, because this is sweeping the world. If this doesn't make every single YouTuber's favourite die set for the year, I'll go he. It is amazing. It is unlimited. You can use it with every stamp set you own from every company. You don't even have to stick to Fawn. I saw a really gorgeous one and I wish I knew who it was. I'll see if I can find it and I'll link it down below. I found the most gorgeous one that was actually using one of my next favourites, but using a uniquely creative kit. You don't need to stick to Fawn. You can use whoever you want with this. But this set just makes the most gorgeous cards, and every single time I look on social media, there is a new interpretation of it. There is a new way to use it. If you've stacked it, if you've changed the background, if you've made it interactive, if it lights up, everybody is getting their take on this, and it is so cool. The whole world has gone nuts with platform pop-ups. I love them. I will never stop making them. If you get a card from me that's one of these ones, it's because you've asked very nicely for something simple, because I really like making those. So the kit that I was alluding to that I have seen someone use is the brand new Uniquely Creative kit. This is Be Hoppy. It is an Easter set. It's got a very Easter kind of feel to it. But a little bit like lawn fawns, these are really cute little critters. There's 4 bunnies that don't have anything to do with Easter, and then you've got 2 here that kind of are holding an egg or leaning on an egg. But I made a bunch of cards for the design team. I made three cards for the design team. 2 were Easter. 2 had complete Easter themes to them. One of them didn't, because I thought I wanted to show off the fact that you don't have to use this as an Easter, because I love that bunny and I thought he looked really gorgeous with a little wand. So I've just got this Everyday Holds You Magic card. That bunny is adorable. I will never ever get over using cute little critters in every single scene, and this one was just, I love this one. But that rabbit is absolutely adorable. So he and this awesome Be Hoppy kit make my list as well. One more set of stamps to go through and then I will move on to something else. This brick stamp from the new Planners Anonymous, well not new, but the Planners Anonymous Country Cottage kit is amazing. And I have so many ideas on how I want to use this stamp. I could make a whole set of cards just using this stamp. That's what it looks like just on an extra bit of cardstock. I just wanted to show you guys on its own. Absolutely love it. Could obviously do grey brick, you could do a darker grey, you could do black brick, you could do red brick. If you really want to, you can do yellow brick. You can follow the yellow brick road somewhere. Ideas. I just love this brick stamp. It's just amazing. I love it. And last thing from Planners Anonymous is the Northern Lights sticker book. This one was a standalone purchase. I wasn't going to get it, and then my stepmom, who is also now a Planners Anonymous fan, hashtag sorry not sorry, she wanted it, and so when she wants something, I'm going to get it too. I can't wait. I want to use this. I've sort of had it in the back of my head, and I'm like, right, I'm going to use it, but then all my other Planners Anonymous kits came, and I'm like, well, I've got to use them first. So I'm using those ones first, and then when I'm through with those ones, I'm going to put this one into rotation. But I love that. It's absolutely stunning, especially two things. This with the clear is amazing, and there's something about that sidebar. I just love it. It's just adorable. Anyway, last but not least, the last thing that makes my list, actually there's 3 things here, so it's sort of, but it's all washi themed. So you would have seen during the month that I worked with May from May Paper Co. to make some washi swatch pages. This is my completed book. This is now every single washi tape I own in here. I'm still working on writing the names in, but they are still in here. I love these inserts. I love the fact that now I have them all sorted. I can sit here and I can go, right, I'm trying to think of a week that I've done recently. I want to do a green week. Okay, so I can go, first off, I can have a look through here and go, okay, well, do I have anything with my Planners Anonymous tapes I want to use? No? Okay, cool. Then I can go on to my Fox and Cactus. Oh, there's a green one. Do I want to use that? No? Okay, cool. And I can keep going. And then once I've sort of gone through all my special tapes, I can then come through to my regular coloured tapes. And I can just go, okay, well, I want green. Do I want a thick green or a thin green? And they're all just right there for me. They're all laid out. And I can look at them and I can go, right, I want that one. I know exactly where it is. Mind blown. This swatch book is saving me at the moment. I love it so much. I love the inserts and I love the covers. And my friend Tracy over on Instagram even has this gorgeous front cover that May made up. It's a custom, what's it called? Custom script vellum overlay, which I will also be purchasing soon, that just says washi samples, that I thought was absolutely gorgeous. The other things when it comes to washi tape that I love, I have this one. This is a little washi, it doesn't have to be a washi swatch card, but it is a swatch card. You can also use it as a business card or lots of other things, but I've been using mine as washi swatches. I went through all my drawers and I found a bunch of old Simply Gilded, a bunch, like just little samples, but they were all on these little things. So what I've done is I've pulled off a couple of the favourites, the ones that I want to keep out, and I now keep them in here, and I'm just working on the cover for that washi swatch book. There'll be a plastic thing in there and I'll be able to keep some of my favourite ones in there as well. Last but not least is my Washi Cutter. This one's from Fox and Cactus. Fox and Cactus have plenty. If you don't like the paw, I think they've got dinosaurs and frogs, and there's so many others. This thing is just amazing. I don't remember the last time I used a pair of scissors to cut washi tape. I just use this. It's so good. And I just keep it with my washi swatch book. Problem solved. So there we go. That is everything that I have been loving this month. I know that feels like a lot, but like I said, it's kind of 2 months in one because I didn't do February's. I have made lots of simple cards this month. As much as I'm loving these complicated ones, because these ones are amazing, I've also loved the real simplicity to some of these ones, and it's really inspiring me to go back through my paper pads, which I also had some help reorganizing this month, which if you're interested in that one, didn't quite make the list. But if you're interested in that, I can show you. It's made me really want to go back through those and see if there's any others that I can pick some simple things like this, so I can just make some simple cards just to have on hand, because I know that I forget birthdays all the time, and sometimes someone will be like, oh, can you make me a birthday card for this? And I'll be like, I don't have anything. So to have some in my stash, I just think it's really great. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If there's anything here that you want to see more of, please let me know and I can sort out a video for that. Hope you guys have an absolutely awesome weekend and a great week. Don't forget to come join me in the planner party on Sunday. Details are down below if you want to come and play. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll catch you in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!